Have you ever felt laughed at or made fun of in a way that made you feel sad or upset? It's not a nice feeling, is it? We've all been there at some point, and it's something we wouldn't want to happen to us or to anyone else for that matter. This feeling of being mocked or disrespected can leave us feeling small, embarrassed, or even hurt. But wouldn't it be wonderful if we all felt safe, valued, and respected for who we are? If we could celebrate our differences instead of using them as a reason to laugh at each other, well, that's what we're going to explore today. We'll be talking about why it's important to not mock others, but instead to treat everyone with the respect they deserve. So buckle up and get ready for an enlightening journey. Today, we're going to talk about why we should always treat others with respect and never make fun of them. First, let's understand what mocking means. Mocking is when someone imitates or mimics another person, often in a way that's meant to be funny. But here's the catch. It's usually not funny to the person being mocked. Imagine you're trying to learn to juggle, and you keep dropping the balls. Then, someone comes along and starts pretending to drop balls just like you, laughing and pointing. That's mocking. It's like a joke, but one that's at someone else's expense. Now, let's break this down a bit. Everyone is different, right? We all have things that we're good at, and things that we're still learning. Maybe you're a whiz at math, but you're still figuring out how to kick a soccer ball. Or perhaps you can play a mean guitar, but you're a little shy when it comes to public speaking. That's all perfectly okay. Our strengths and weaknesses, our likes and dislikes, make us who we are. But when someone mocks us, they're making fun of those differences. They're taking something that might make us feel a bit unsure or embarrassed and using it to get a laugh. And that can hurt. It can make us feel small, or like we're not good enough. It can make us not want to try new things or to hide parts of ourselves that we think others might mock. It can damage our self-esteem, which is how we feel about ourselves. And here's the thing, we all deserve to feel good about ourselves. We all deserve to be treated with kindness and respect, no matter what. So, instead of mocking someone for being different, we should celebrate those differences. After all, wouldn't it be boring if we were all the same? Mocking can really hurt someone's feelings, so it's something we should try to avoid. Instead, let's focus on understanding, empathy, and respect. Let's build each other up, not tear each other down. And let's remember that everyone has a right to be themselves without fear of being mocked. Everyone is different, and that's what makes us special. Just consider the vast array of colors in a rainbow or the countless types of flowers in a garden. Each color, each flower brings its own beauty and value to the whole. That's exactly how it is with people. Every person is unique, with their own set of talents, interests, and characteristics. This is what we call diversity. Diversity is like a great big jigsaw puzzle. Each piece is different, yet every single one is crucial to complete the picture. So, instead of mocking or belittling these differences, we should celebrate them. Because it's these differences that add depth, richness, and vibrancy to our world. By treating each person with respect and kindness, we acknowledge their worth and dignity. We show appreciation for the unique contribution they bring to the tapestry of life. By respecting others, we celebrate diversity and make the world a friendlier place. Do you know what empathy is and how it can help us treat others better? Well, empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's like stepping into someone's shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. This understanding can help us communicate better with each other, and it can even help us avoid hurting someone's feelings by mocking or making fun of them. You see, when we empathize with someone, we can imagine how they might feel if we were to mock them, and we realize that it's not a kind thing to do. Instead, we can choose to be supportive and encouraging, to respect their unique talents and interests, and to celebrate their individuality. Now let's talk about confidence. Confidence is a feeling of self-assuredness, a belief in one's own abilities. It's that spark within that says, I can do this. But did you know that mocking someone can seriously undermine their confidence? It can make them doubt their abilities and feel bad about themselves. And that's not fair, is it? We all have the power to help others feel good about themselves. instead of mocking or belittling someone, we can choose to boost their confidence. We can compliment them on their strengths, encourage them when they're trying something new, and show them that we believe in them. When we do this, we're not just being kind, we're also helping to build their self-esteem and positive self-image. So building empathy and fostering confidence go hand in hand. When we understand and appreciate how others feel, we can help boost their confidence and make them feel good about themselves. And who knows, we might even inspire them to pass on these positive vibes to others. That's the power of empathy and encouragement. So, let's choose to be kind, to understand, and to empower. When we understand and appreciate how others feel, we can help boost their confidence and make them feel good about themselves. Being respectful is the first step to being a good friend. Now that's a powerful statement, isn't it? It's the cornerstone of all healthy relationships, whether they are between friends, family, or even strangers we meet on the street. But why is respect so important? Well, let's think about it. When we show respect to others, we are acknowledging their worth as individuals. We are telling them, I see you, I value you, I recognize your thoughts, feelings, and experiences as equally important as my own. When we respect someone, we also listen to them. We are open to their ideas, even if they are different from ours. We don't interrupt them or dismiss what they have to say. We give them the space to express themselves freely and honestly. But respect is not just about how we treat others. It's also about how we expect to be treated. We all want to be heard and understood. We all want our feelings and experiences to be validated. And we all want to be treated with kindness and consideration. So when we choose to mock or belittle someone, we are not just hurting them, we are also undermining our own self-respect. We are saying, it's okay for me to be unkind. It's okay for me to disregard someone else's feelings. But is that the kind of person we want to be? Is that the kind of friend we want to be? Of course not. We want to be the kind of friend who lifts others up, not brings them down. We want to be the kind of friend who encourages, supports, and celebrates others. This is why it's so important to choose understanding over mockery, to listen instead of interrupt, to validate instead of dismiss, to be kind instead of unkind. Because in the end, being a good friend isn't just about being there for the fun times. It's about being there for the tough times too. It's about being someone others can trust and rely on, someone who treats others with the respect and kindness they deserve. So, let's make a pledge today. Let's choose respect over mockery, let's choose understanding over judgment, and let's choose kindness over cruelty. Because remember, being a good friend starts with showing respect to others. So, why is it important not to mock others? We've journeyed through this together and discovered that each of us is unique and special in our own way. Our differences add value to the world, making it a diverse and vibrant place. When we mock or belittle others, we're not only hurting their feelings, but we're also undermining their confidence. And that's not cool. Instead, let's choose to be empathetic, understanding, and appreciative of others' feelings. Remember, empathy is like a bridge that connects us to each other, fostering better communication and stronger relationships. And let's not forget about respect. Respect is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. It's like a magic key that opens the door to friendship, trust, and mutual understanding. So, let's always choose understanding over mockery, and remember to treat each other with kindness and respect. Thanks for joining us today.